After you have connected our EVMS charger to your power grid, this is the main UI you will see. You can set up the time here, and then this is like the three main interface for charging for CCS, and this is one for shadow mode, and this one is for AC type 2. So we have written a note here. If your vehicle is CCS socket, please choose CCS. As you can see, so we have written the caution here. So you will see the charger ID here. Okay, so this is the charger ID here, and then you can set up a hotline. All right, let's say you want to charge the CCS car. Okay, so first of all, you have to connect the charger to your car. When it's successfully connected, then you would see this icon from available, and it's changed to preparing. That means it's already connected to your car. So tap the icon, then you will see this page. As you can see, we have three different modes to charge your vehicle. The first one is the password mode, the second one is the application mode, and the third one is the card mode. Alright, now let's see how you're gonna charge your car by the password. Okay, so you tap the password here. By default, we have set up the password to 1. Let's tap 1. Then you're gonna see this page here. So we have 4 different modes to charge your car by tapping the password. The first one is the charge automatically, and the second one is that you set the time, like how many hours or how many minutes you want to charge, and the third one is the set up the energy, and the fourth one is that you can set the amount. Let's say you want to charge for 30 bucks or 20 bucks, you just set it up here. All right, let's see how the charge automatically works. All right, as you can see, now the charger is checking, it's establishing the connection with the car. As you can see, it has changed to charging now. It has initiated the charging mode. So you're gonna see your associate status here, how many energy the car has. It's gonna show it here, and as you can see, the duration will be shown here, the voltage, the current, output energy, how much you have charged, remaining time, and the status here. When you're gonna end the session, we have already given the instructions here. If you have started by the password, you just tap the stop charging to end the session. If you have started by the app, then you have to end session from your app. If you have started from the car, you just swipe your RFID card to end the session. This QR code, it will be linked to your app. You have already charged for 4 minutes. Okay, and the voltage will be shown here, the current and stuff. All right, so we just tap stop charging from here. Okay, as we have entered this charging session by tapping the password. Okay, so we have to end this session by password. So the default password is 1. You can change it anytime. Okay, later I will show you like how you're gonna change the password from here. You can set it up. So you tap the OK button here. All right, so the charging session has ended. It will show you like how many energy you have charged, and the duration, and the latest SOC from here. And then now you take off the charging connector and put it back. That's how you end the charging session. Let's step the charge by time. So you just select the times here. By default, we already set up for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and 120 minutes. Okay, and you can set it manually. Okay, so let's say I will charge for 5 minutes. Okay, I just tap 5 and then press OK. That's how you use the charge by time mode. So I will tap the charge by energy. Alright, then the next page you will see the how many kilowatt per hour you want to charge. So by default we already set up for 10, 15 and 20 kilowatt per hour. You can just choose it, okay, or you can set up manually. So let's say I will charge for 7 kilowatt per hour, so I will just tap 7 and press OK. So when the output energy reaches to 7 kilowatt per hour, the charging session will end automatically. So that's how you charge by kilowatt per hour, charge by energy. So let's see how to use RFID card and charge your car. Okay, let's say we have a CCS car, so let's tap CCS. All right, then we have 3 modes as I said before. So you don't have to press the card option here, you just take your card, okay, and this is the RFID reader section, and you just swipe your card and then it will ask you for the password. So you can authenticate you can make the user authentication by locally or by the backend. Later I will show you from where you can set this up. All right, so by default we set 1 as the password, so I just tap 1 and press OK. Then it will verify the user. So as you can see, the charging has been initiated here. So we don't have to press the stop charging as we have started our charging session by swiping the card. So what we have to do, we simply take the RFID card again and swipe it here. As you can Alright, so let's tap the password icon here. So we have set 2 types of password, okay. So the first one is 1 2 3 4 5 6. You will see a few settings here. Let's tap it again. So when you enter 6 5 4 3 2 1, you will have the full access of the charger. As you can see, the hardware settings, module settings and clear record settings is available. Let's tap the general button here. So when we tap the general button here, we can see we can set up the date, time. So this is the administrator password. So right now I just set it up for like 1 2 3 4 5 6. You can change it anytime, okay. So let's say we 1 2 3 1 2 3. We set this up 1 2 3 1 2 3. Let's start now. Alright, as we have changed the administrator password, let's tap it again. 1 2 3 1 2 2 and 3. Okay, let's get back to the general again. Alright, that was the administrator password, and these are like some of the wallpapers. You can enable the wallpaper, you can adjust the brightness from here. Okay, so this is general settings. So from network we can see the IP address here. Okay, we can get the IP address from here and other information, DNS server information from this page. And this is touch calibration. All right, tap the charging. You can get the information of the connectors here. As you can see, our number 1 connector is CCS, and these are the information for QR, maximum voltage limit and maximum current limit, temperature and other information. And then you can scroll here. So this is like the connection number 2, 3, 4, 5. So all right, let's tap the back office. So back office is to you can tap here. Okay, so this is your domain to connect it to your back office via OCPP. So these are for the OCPP settings. Okay, so when you get our charger, you connected it, and then when you want to set the OCPP, the main information in it is here. Alright, the next one is verification. So as you can see, you can make the authentication from the charger itself by the local authentication. When you turn it off, all the authentication will be done by a back office. When you turn it on, the charger will make the authentication locally. Alright, then RFID card password, you can activate it or deactivate it from here. You can activate the manual charging from here. As you can see, we have the default password 1. So when we access the charging by password, we were tapping 1. So you can change it from here. You can set any password as you like. Alright, let's tap alarm. So these are like the failure, the troubleshoot alarm. Okay, you can enable or disable from here, and then records, the charging records. You can see the records from here, or you can download the log file. Alright, let's tap the hardware. Okay, so as you can see, there are some information about the connectors here. You can activate or deactivate the connector. You can activate or deactivate the BMS communication. You can change the connector type from here, and there are like other CAN informations. You can get the information from here, or you can change the settings here. The same for meters, the card reader, and the I/O configuration. Last one is like if you want to reset it, if you want to clear all the records, you just tap the clear records and it will clear all the records. Alright, then when you change any settings here, and then when you go back, it will show you if you want to restart the system, because it needs to restart the system to set the new settings. So you can choose restart later or restart now. So it's better to always choose the restart now. Okay, so I will press the restart now.